What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you something a little bit different. I was contacted recently by a company who specializes in wigs and hairpieces to do a review on my YouTube channel, which I gladly accepted because a lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video on wigs and which wigs I recommend and what things make a good wig. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you guys what I think. Now, the company that reached out to me was a company called Donalovehair, and the wig came in this cute little box. Now, the wig that I'm going to be reviewing today is a human hair wig, but I will give you guys suggestions on synthetic wigs and also give you guys a little bit of info on what makes the two different. First of all, I want to go over what is included in the package when you buy a wig from Donalovehair, because it is a little bit different. Usually, with any wig that you buy, you will probably get a wig cap included. The wig cap, which I have already opened, that came with this wig is a mesh wig cap, which is personally my favorite. It looks a little bit like, I don't know, a piece of lingerie from your grandma's like wardrobe or whatever. But basically, this is the most comfortable kind of wig cap. It goes on, you twist it, you catch your hair in it, and then you can clip it down. And it is just so much more comfortable than wearing the kind of swimsuit cap, wig caps that are so not breathable and clamp your hair all down, and then you get, hair headaches and all that crap. Very glad that we got like grandma's net tights for our wig cap today. Also, something that I thought was very sweet is that this wig also came with a hairbrush. And the hairbrush kind of looks to me like a tangle teaser with a handle, which is perfect because I pretty much exclusively only use a tangle teaser, so I can use this with all of my wigs and my own hair, and yeah, pretty much does the job. So good job to Donalovehair for providing both of those useful things. Most importantly, let's get on to the wig. So here she is. She is this beautiful teal blue wig that is kind of, I want to say natural. I mean, there's nothing natural about blue wig, but it's almost, there are parts of the blue that are faded and have like a green tone. So it's just such a festivally kind of real blue. And I really wanted to see what the human hair wig would be like in blue, because I know that with a lot of synthetic wigs, colors like blue tend to stick out like a sore thumb and be too shiny and too fake looking. But this just looks so real and so beautiful with dark brown roots. So it just has that kind of element of, I don't want to say real again, but it is kind of real. It just looks very natural, like it is your own hair. Now, I picked this wig based off of a bunch of different specifications I could choose. You can choose on the website whether you want your cap to be large or small or medium, whether you want the lace to be light colored or dark colored, how thick you want the hair, so the density of the hair. So this particular wig is 150% density. I think 130 is usually a regular wig amount. So this one is just a little bit fuller because I mean, I have thick hair myself. I want my wigs to be full of hair, and obviously when you have big thick hair like me, it's hard to squeeze it under a wig cap. So having hair on your wig that is really thick and heavy too just helps to make your wig look a little bit more real against your head, because it's almost impossible to flatten all your hair down to your scalp, One of the best things about this wig, basically there are no tracks. Every single hair is sewn into the cap. It is just fully sewn in. Usually with wigs, they may feature tracks of hair. So you would get an entire weft of hair and you would sew that into the cap. And that, gives really full hair, but it also means that you can't kind of brush your fingers through it because you'd hit one of the tracks. And it also means that you can't lift certain parts of the hair up because the track would be visible. This wig doesn't have that problem, and you can part it from absolutely anywhere because they are individually sewn in, and it's just really a testament to high quality wigs. Just to give you an example of what a wig looks like with tracks, if I turn it inside out here, you can see these tracks. So the hair wefts have been sewn in onto the wig. So this wig is, you know, 180% density, but that's because it has really heavy hair sewn into the wig. So it's not quite as luxurious as having the hairs all sewn in individually. Another feature of this wig is that it has baby hairs pre-cut into it. A lot of people, when getting wigs, cut their own baby hairs in because they want the wig to look like natural. If you go from scalp to perfect clean cut hair, then it doesn't look as real. So a lot of people cut these tiny little itty bitty hairs, and this wig has them already pre-cut for you, which I like because personally I don't want to cut my wigs. I just want to put them straight on and them to, you know, look flawless. And also the center parting is plucked, I would say, sufficiently. Some people pluck out some of the hairs individually because it doesn't look natural if the parting is so tiny. Also, some people put concealer in the parting. Again, you won't need to do that on this wig. It is plenty visible. You can see the parting looks very, very real. Now this is a full lace, so you can wear this wig up in a high ponytail and it will still look realistic because the back also has little baby hairs, and because it's got a lace back, the hair looks like it's growing out of the cap. As long as this wig is applied properly and, you know, put down tight or whatever, laid flat, you can wear this wig in a ponytail and no one would be any the wiser that you're wearing a wig. So that pretty much runs down on most of the specs of the wig. It already looks really high quality to me. Dare I say, probably the most high quality wig that I own. However, I don't know if it's gonna look amazing on my head, so let's find out. Not gonna lie, this is not my favorite part, putting on the wig cap, especially in front of people, because it kind of makes me look like I work in a cafeteria. Alas, I'll show you guys how we do it. So put it on your neck and pull it up like a headband. Make sure that your ears poke out, and then just start dragging it. And now I need to put that little bit of hair back in. Do your best to get your hair inside it. Don't be like me. See, now, terrible camera positioning, but you can kind of just clip this now to itself and all of your hair is pretty much tucked in. Now, I have a pretty small head, don't make any jokes, so I'm gonna put this wig really tight. Now, to do that, inside the wig you have these little bra strap thingies, and you can latch them onto the little tabs, which will tighten the wig. If that's not tight enough, you can latch them to each other, just like you would a bra, kind of, not really. It's more like a swimsuit, but like that. That will put the wig at its tightest possible level. But obviously when you're ordering a wig, do make sure that you get a wig cap for, you know, your size head. If you've got a big head, get a big wig cap. Now I'm gonna try and put this on and not look like an idiot. I don't know how all these, you know, YouTube people put their wigs on and don't look stupid, because I look dumb every single time. All that's left to do is for us to cut off all of the lace. Now, keep in mind when you are cutting the lace off of your wig is that you can, you know, you can't add the lace back. So start by just cutting off a little, and then you can cut more and more off depending on how you prefer to wear your wig. Some people like to have a little bit of lace that they actually stick down to the head, and some people prefer to cut it as close to the hairline as possible. So I am just going to leave maybe just a little bit less than a centimeter of lace, and be sure not to trim any of the baby hairs myself, because I don't want to cut any of the hair right now. I want to check the hairline once all the lace is removed. So I just work in little tiny areas and cut off little squares until we are at a good amount of lace remaining. So again, just be, you know, wary that you can't add the lace back after you cut it off. So just go in small amounts. It's better to be safe than sorry, and you can always cut more later. So let's go ahead and pop her back on our head. Okay, I've got the wig on. Gonna be honest with you guys, I love it. I think that the wig is beautiful. I think that the color is beautiful. I think that the cap is awesome. I think that it's awesome that it's, you know, each hair is sewn individually into the cap. I think that the parting looks realistic. We can obviously cut the lace a tiny bit shorter or conceal it to blend better into my skin tone, but just as a first impressions review of trying this unit on, I think it's really, really nice. And I will leave in somewhere here again the description and the specifications of this wig in case you guys want to grab one. I'll also leave in the bio a code so that you guys can pick up a synthetic wig from Donalovehair if you guys want. It will give you a little bit of money off. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think and if you like it. I'm feeling it. So quickly, I want to also mention a couple of the things that make this wig a little bit different from synthetic and what are the pros and cons. If you are buying a wig and you want to wear it for cosplay or, you know, creative makeup looks, I would absolutely recommend buying a synthetic wig. They are definitely a lot cheaper. Human hair wigs can go from anything from $200 to thousands of dollars, whereas a good quality synthetic wig will cost you probably no more than $150, and you can absolutely get them a little bit cheaper than that too. The differences mainly are the kind of shine that is prevalent on the synthetic wigs, and again I've mentioned that there is a lot of shine on this wig, but that's kind of because I have a ring light behind me and tons of natural daylight. It looks really shiny in the mirror. It doesn't look quite as shiny. Also, you can style this wig as much as you like. It is heat resistant, obviously, as human hair tends to be, whereas synthetic wigs you kind of need to get heat resistant fibers in order for you to be actually able to straighten it. The cap will differ slightly from synthetic wigs, just usually because they are made with tracks, as I mentioned earlier, as opposed to having the hairs sewn individually into the cap, which is fine because it still gives you a lot of volume and can look really, really awesome, especially for cosplay wigs and, you know, makeup wigs and stuff like that. And yeah, I think, is that pretty, oh, and the last thing is that the hair will tend to tangle just a wee bit more, as, you know, real hair doesn't kind of really get static and stuck to itself. It doesn't tangle as much. You can brush through this, you know, so easily, whereas you might, you know, struggle a little bit more with synthetic wigs. But definitely it's worth checking out if they're synthetic wigs or anything like their human hair wigs. I expect that they're going to be really high quality, good wigs. So I have left a code for a little bit of money off in the description below the video if you guys want to check out Donalovehair and have a look at some of their synthetic wigs. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that you learned a little bit something about wigs and can make more educated decisions on which wigs you want to go for whatever reason you want to do. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys, and thank you again to Donalovehair for sending me this gorgeous wig that I am so excited to do some makeup for. Thanks you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!